So with the sex drive one, like that's a huge one. I don't know if are you cool with talking about this, by the way?
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah. So like that's like the touchiest thing, but it's actually one of the most common issues I see when I talk with guys is issues around sex drive. So like, what was happening with you? Like you just didn't want it, didn't feel like it, didn't work. Like what was going on in your sitch?
Yeah, I just felt like by the time we got in from work, I could never be bothered. And then by the time we got into bed, I was like, well, I'm getting into bed to sleep and I can't really be bothered about it again. But I could see my wife trying. She was she was putting the effort in and I was kind of knocking it back, which obviously was affecting her confidence.
In what way?
There was questions whether I still loved her. Are we still as solid as we once were? And for me, in my mind, I was like, my relationship is absolutely solid, but without a sex life in there, it's a big part of a relationship. So yeah, doodle always worked when I needed it to, but I just never had the drive like I did when I was in my 20s. And it wasn't because I didn't find her attractive, because I do. Yeah, for some reason it was lacking in me and I didn't know what it was.
It's funny, isn't it? How much of it, like, because we're always told that a relationship doesn't have to have sex. It's not all about sex. That's what we're always told over and over and over again. That's a fucking lie, isn't it? Sex is a really, really important part because when you have more sex, you communicate better, you're more intimate, you're more loving, you're more caring. You show the other person, like literally sex is like the ultimate action and the ultimate act of saying, I am attracted to you. Yeah. Like it's theirs. Like if you weren't attracted, old mate wouldn't work. You know, it just wouldn't happen at all. Yeah. And it's like, if you have like a really healthy sex life, it's amazing. But as soon as that starts going, it affects it's weird. It doesn't affect so much consciously the party who's not interested in sex anymore, but it crushes the other side. And then from there as well, like, because a lot of guys in business say, I don't have time. It's like, look at the second order. How many fights do you reckon you had because of that, because you didn't make time for sex?
Yep.
And then how much time do you reckon you spent on those fights, time and emotional energy and all that sort of shit, and then losing more sleep and then being more tired the next day. And then this cycle, which just keeps going on, all because you just didn't bang your missus when you should have. Right?
Yep.
But it's crazy.
It is. And I just felt sluggish all the time as well. And that probably affected my sex drive too, because I didn't feel confident in myself.
How so?
Like I say, I'd been working hard, training hard, and I was expecting to see results in my body, and I wasn't getting them. And I just thought, fuck, this is me getting old. I've got no hair, which is obviously passed down from my dad, but like things like just getting older and feeling older, I was like, this is it. I'm 39 now, and like my sex drive's going. I'm basically just going to get a dad bod, and I don't even have kids yet. Yeah, so it's amazing how once you do start to see results when you're training, how it affects everything from your mindset, your sex life, your work life, absolutely everything.
I hope you enjoyed the video. If you got something out of it and you want to learn more, click the link below or type in High Performance Conversations with James Caan and you'll be able to check out all the podcasts that we've done. We cover a stack of different topics, everything from getting your mojo back, overcoming anxiety, self-doubt, self-esteem, and learning from some of the industries and some of the world's top performers in both business and in health. Look forward to having you on there.